What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back for a recap, honey, of Love and Marriage Huntsville, honey. This is season 3, episode 7, honey. This episode was a fool, but I am loving me some Love and Marriage Toxicville, honey. Okay, yes, I said toxic because, honey, these relationships, are they relationships? I mean, well, hell, they marriages, and it's just so toxic, honey. Okay, but, you know, Miss Robinson have seen stranger things, honey, okay? So let's get off, honey, into the episode. So the episode picks up right where it left off last week with all the misogynistic guys talking to tight t-shirt wearing ass Martell about, you know, if he loves coleslaw. This fool get the deflected saying he loved everybody. I'm like, child, this man don't love nobody. It takes a fool to learn that love don't love nobody. Where is the spinners at, honey, for this fool? Okay, that is what I think of when I see Martell. Martell don't love nobody. Okay, if he loved coleslaw, he would be marrying her, moving in with her, making plans with her. He don't want to be bothered with that hoe. Okay, he put that baby up in there like the rest of these niggas do. Okay, I know some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your damn teeth, but just because a man put a baby in that ass, that don't mean he love you, honey. Okay. This milk dud head ass fool Martell gets his ass in his confessional. I definitely don't want to get back with Melody. You know, I don't think we're compatible. I don't think you all are compatible either, okay? Because Melody is certified out in these streets. She is a singer. She has her home builder's license. You ain't even got that, but we go get to it. I'm not shocked. You out here putting your dick up in everybody, but you ain't even got your business shit on the right track. Make it make sense, honey. Okay, this nigga is going down the wrong road, the wrong damn road. But yeah, we ain't got nothing in common. I know that's right, okay? Because you ain't shit. Now inside, honey, we see Melody telling Kimmy and Maurice's baby mama Kaya she's, you know, telling them that Miss Wanda is out here supporting coleslaw, telling her how beautiful she is, honey. Melody said if Maurice was out here cheating on you, Kimmy, you know, I wouldn't be supporting the side chick at all. I wouldn't say shit to her. I would not disrespect you like that. I'm on your side. And I agree with Melody. I think that's so messy of Miss Wanda to be out here supporting a side chick that's breaking up the homes, okay? Breaking up folks' families and marriages, honey. Okay, Miss Wanda. Miss Wanda, you know better than that. So Destiny jumps in. Because this is what Destiny do. She got a lot of mouth for other folks' situations, but when it come to her own, honey, she ain't got shit to say to us. But I was here for Destiny taking up for Melody. I felt like that's what a friend should do. Cause honey, it was just getting hot, okay, up in that kitchen where they was at, honey, okay. Miss Wanda was just bringing all the smoke, but Destiny had to explain to her, you know, I just think that that's malicious. You know, you sitting up here supporting this woman that broke up the family. Miss Wanda was like, Martell, the one broke up the family. Y'all ain't gonna blame that woman. You blame that man. Now that part you got right, Miss Wanda, cause it is always, okay, the man's fault. It be the man that take out his dick. It be the man that do this, that, and the third, honey. It is, the onus is mainly on the man, but that woman knew what she was doing too. So she can get some smoke too. Okay, now how you doing? Destiny tells Miss Wanda, it seems like you supporting the situation. And Miss Wanda says, how am I supporting the situation when I just told Ariane she's nice looking? She ain't that fucking nice looking for you to be making that comment. I'm just saying. She ain't fucking Gabrielle Union or nobody. Or nobody. Okay, so Miss Wanda, honey, girl. Stay out them folks' business. And it was so funny because Miss Wanda tells Destiny, well, you got low self-esteem, child. I damn near spit my damn drink out. That shit was funny. Destiny jumped up, flinging her hair around. I'm like, what the fuck that mean? I mean, you can be pretty with low self-esteem too. I'm just saying, I don't think Destiny has low self-esteem. I'm not going to go that far. But it was so funny. She said that, Miss Wanda, have you seen your daughter? That bitch has low self-esteem written all over her forehead. Okay, written all over her face. She don't have to say a word. You ain't got to say a word. You ain't got to say a word. Cause we see how Marsau treats her. Okay, we see it. So, Miss Wanda, you got all the smoke for Melody and Destiny, honey, but Tisha, girl, you need to be sitting down with your damn daughter and having some type of relationship questionnaire and advice section, honey, for her. Like, you really need to be drilling that low self-esteem shit into her head, because if anybody on this show got low self-esteem, it is your daughter, ma'am, okay? Girl. Child, Destiny was looking good, honey, with that green dress on and that green eyeshadow in her confessionals. I see you, Destiny, girl. You looking good. Let Barrick put that chicken down and come holler at Destiny. Child, I missed this part. The guys are outside talking. That damn Martell tells Marsau, oh, he don't value family at all. You could say that again, Martell. That's funny coming from you, but it's a true statement. Marsau don't give a damn about his wife and them kids like that. They are just simply an extension of himself. Okay, I keep trying to tell y'all. But yeah, they keep trying to asks if Marsau would he ever get remarried again if things, didn't work out with him and Tisha. Martell gets to saying how lonely it is. I get so lonely. You need to be calling up coleslaw, biscuit, mashed potatoes, napkin, paper towel. Call that woman up, honey, Martell. Call the woman up that you let ruin your marriage, honey. Okay. I hear what Marsau said. He said, yeah, I'm just going to stay married. I ain't got no plan B. This is what I keep trying to tell y'all. A lot of these men get married so just to say that they are married. Okay. They want to have their cake and eat it too. So he know he got Tisha and he know he could still go out here and cheat. And if they could have it that way, honey, that is what they will do. Y'all saw what Martell was trying to do with Melody. He really thought, he could have Melody and go out here and put a baby up in coleslaw and they was all gonna live happily ever after, honey. He really believed that, okay? So that is why Marsau says he doesn't want to get remarried. You know what I'm saying? It's not because he's so in love with Tisha. No, he knows she will always be around and she will always put up with his shit. And then he got her and he could have whoever else he want to on the side. Okay, as long as it don't come out on the show. You ain't heard it from me though. Okay. Melody tells all the ladies, you ain't never got to worry about me talking to any woman out here trying to mess with any of y'all men's. I would not disrespect y'all in that way. She pretty much throwing some shade at Miss Wanda because Miss Wanda, honey, don't live by those standards. Miss Wanda still ain't done talking her shit. Naive, honey. Shout out to Scrappy. She says, I could see you and Martell getting back together. Girl, the lies. Girl, why would you want her back with that toxic, cheating ass, lying ass, no conscience having ass man? No, ma'am, you out of order, Miss Wanda. Girl, you need to see Yall, okay? I want to see Miss Wanda and Tisha on Yall Fix My Life and bring Big Toenail Head with y'all, okay? But yeah, she talking about, yeah, I can see y'all getting back together, being married again. And see, she come from that old school, honey, where, they just stayed and put up with all this bullshit. And Miss Robinson, honey, and Melody, honey, we ain't got time for all of that, honey, because if I stick around, I'm going to end up in jail. Okay? I'm going to be burning the food, putting pine saw in that shit, spick and span, Shit, I know some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your damn teeth, but shit, don't fuck with Miss Robinson, honey. I don't play. I love hard. And I ain't gonna have no man out here cheating on me, disrespecting me, and I don't do nothing about it. What kind of lady would I be, okay? Melody ain't here for that shit either. Melody gets to telling Miss Wanda, you know, that's the problem with your generation of women. Y'all want us to stay in these toxic relationships. And, you know, that relationship with Martell, it was killing me on the inside. Here go Miss Wanda. What makes you think it was killing you on the inside? Do you think the shit was making her happy, Miss Wanda? Like, I couldn't believe, you guys, the questions that lady was asking Melody. That shit was breaking her down, putting her ass in lowest terms, okay? That shit is heartbreaking. Your man out here cheating, lying, putting babies up in folks. That's just too much. Miss Wanda still up in her confessional with the bullshit logic, talking about, you know, Melody knew about Martell cheating for not 5 years, 6 years. And she telling Melody, girl, you better reconcile. Child, Miss Wanda is a fool. I am not here for Miss Wanda's logic. I feel like Melody, she didn't know, you know, that her man was having an affair at the time, because she said that they were hugging, kissing, having sex, going out on dates, taking trips. So if your man is acting normal with you, you know, I can see you not knowing that he's stepping out, because normally when people step out, you know, they are unhappy and it's obvious, right? Melody says that, you know, she didn't know that the man was, you know, doing all of that for, you know, this amount of years, because he would stop and then restart up messing with coleslaw, stop and restart. Honey, it wouldn't be Miss Robinson. She's a better woman than me. But I guess Melody, you know, she wanted to work on her marriage, and they had young children. You know, I could definitely see why, you know, Melody chose to stick around. Child, Miss Wanda asks another dumbass question. She asks Melody, was Melody friends with coleslaw? Melody goes the hell off, okay? She goes ballistic, honey. She's like, hell no, I wasn't her damn friend. Y'all know how Melody talk, honey. Got that screechy voice. She was like, hell no, why the hell would I be friends with her, and she ruined my family and my marriage and all. You know, Melody was sounding like a damn cat. I was like, girl, calm down, honey. Don't let this fool raise your blood pressure. You know, Miss Wanda is a, you know, few French fries short of a Happy Meal. She don't know no better. And look who mother she is. You know, Letitia's special. Her mother really special. I'm just saying. So, honey, Melody storms out of there, honey. She done had enough of Miss Wanda. Miss Wanda. Destiny follows Melody outside, try to offer her some support, honey. I was like, ooh, child. Miss Wanda, you better be lucky Melody didn't knock your ass out. But Miss Wanda, honey, wasn't done. I was like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. It's round 2, honey, between her and Kimmy, honey. I was like, oh, here we go. Melody, honey, was looking good, honey, in her confessional. Had the little baby hairs out, the high ponytail, hair down in the back. Had on a badass yellow dress. Miss Melody Ho is just looking stunning, honey. I was like, that's what you gotta do, honey. With the best revenge on anybody is success and looking good, honey. Okay, why you think Miss Robinson always looking so good? Gotta stun on these fools, okay? So now, honey, we got Miss Wanda and Kimmy getting into it, and Miss Wanda basically accused Kimmy of running up behind Melody, always taking her side over Tisha's. I'm like, child, Miss Wanda, you so damn childish. They get into this long back and forth. Miss Wanda don't like Kimmy, and the reason why, you guys, she does not like Kimmy is because Kimmy doesn't be all up Letitia's ass. Miss Wanda thinks in a very old school, limited, ignorant way, honey. Okay, yes, ignorant. Miss Wanda feels like Kimmy should automatically have Tisha's back on this show with everything that happens just because they are sister-in-laws. She doesn't see Kimmy as being her own individual person. It's just like, you gotta have my daughter back and you always on Melody's side, and like Melody and Tisha are cool. So I don't know what the hell she talking about. I guess she talking about all the drama from the past. Anyways, like I said, they get into this long, just drawn out, like it just went on for too long, honey. I ain't got that kind of time, okay? But yeah, they get to talking about how Miss Wanda is basically accused Kimmy of saying stuff about her on social media, and Kimmy was like, well, what did I say? You know, the proof is in the pudding. Where the proof at? You know, let me know what I said. Miss Wanda didn't have no damn proof. She just got mouth. And honey, after the confrontation was over, Miss Wanda was smiling and laughing as she was walking out. I said, Miss Wanda, you ain't no good. But Kimmy was giving it to her ass, honey, like Tyson in the boxing ring, okay? Kimmy was cussing and shit. Motherfucker this. And you better shut up. Don't be talking to me any kind of way. Like Kimmy was sticking it to her. I was like, come on, Kimmy, with your bad, classy ass, honey, okay? One part I was confused on, for me, let me circle back really quickly. I was confused when Miss Wanda and Kimmy was going back and forth, and Miss Wanda got to saying, oh, I know that Melody still loves Martell and she would take him back. And Kimmy was saying, well, I don't disagree with you. What the fuck? Y'all don't have any, like, hope for Melody that she can move on from this fool and find somebody else? Did anybody else catch that? Was anybody else confused? Miss Robinson was confused. I'm like, why would y'all keep putting her back with the person that tried to destroy her, that publicly humiliated her and her children? Like, y'all need to wish the best for her, okay? Ciao. Yes, we are at the middle of the video, but I need for you all to subscribe. So many of you all are not subscribed to Miss Robinson's YouTube channel. Y'all know I be bringing the fire and the heat and the smoke, okay? Subscribe. That way you know when I'm coming through with a new video. Now back to the show. So next, honey, we see Melody. She's in a booth recording her new song, Side Chick of the Year Award. She gets to sing how Martell thinks all of her songs are about him. Melody, they are. So, and it ain't no shame in your game, honey. He didn't put you in this place to where you gotta sing about it. So I'm not mad at you. But honey, I need you to tell the truth about it, okay? Melody also mentions that she will be shooting the video to Telltale Signs, and we've, already seen that video. Pretty good video. Destiny, she stops by the studio, and I love how Destiny was singing the song that Melody was singing. That, looked like she was being supportive. Look, for once, because y'all know Destiny is a bad friend. Destiny, honey, was looking good, honey. I love that top she had on. But her and Melody get to talking about how Miss Wanda was clowning and acting a fool. Melody is hoping that it doesn't put a strain on her and Tisha's relationship, because y'all know they are back, with getting their friendship, kind of back on track. Destiny gets to talking about how she really felt bad for Tiffany because she saw her crying. So Melody explains to Destiny, why Tiffany was crying, because basically Maurice, Kiowa, and Kimmy had a conversation with her about monster vaping and how it was inappropriate for Tiffany to be bringing that up in front of everybody. And, I agree. And I'm not with this whole thing of Tiffany doing all this crying. Like, girl, you said what you said. It doesn't look like she had malicious intent because she's crying, but I think that people need to be aware of the things that they say and don't think that your tears is going to make everything all right, if you know what I mean. Like Candy Burris is another one that love crying, love trying to manipulate people with her tears, honey. And Miss Robinson ain't buying that shit. So I think the Tiffany girl is messy. Mel keep trying to defend her. Oh, she's such a sweet person. She wouldn't do such a thing. Well, she did two things, okay? She brought that tea back to Destiny. And then she, said what she said about Monster, okay? So she needs to be aware of the things that she is speaking on and how it may make other people feel, so Destiny got on Tiffany about the fact of how she brought that tea to her at her birthday brunch, and she didn't seem to feel all that remorseful about that. And I agree with Destiny. She wasn't very remorseful, but she was crying, and putting on the theatrics, I believe, because, how Maurice was like getting her ass together. But to me, he wasn't inappropriate. He was just very transparent and firm with her about, telling his son's business, basically. Like, don't be out here trying to make my son look bad. Okay, he experimented. He has repented, and we have moved on. Okay. Melody brought up the fact of the bigger issue is Maurice and Kimmy. They don't communicate because Maurice did not tell Kimmy about the monster vaping situation when it happened. And I agree with that. That is a problem. And that's the issue with Maurice, where he tries to basically just talk to Kiowa about everything and, I'm going to handle it on my own and I'm not even going to bring it up to Kimmy. Kimmy is your wife. That's your life partner. You got to bring it up to her. I don't want to hear this shit about, it's not really her son. And no, she's his stepmother. She needs to know these things. So that did make, Maurice and Kimmy look bad. The fact that Kimmy didn't even fucking know. Okay, so now back to Destiny and Tiffany and Melody. Melody gets to letting Destiny know, well, Tiffany probably didn't do all that crying and whining, honey, with you because, Maurice and Kiowa and Kimmy, they was calm with her. They was firm, but they was calm with her. You wasn't. You was a bit aggressive. And here go Destiny. Oh, I wasn't aggressive, and oh my God, and Destiny, you are very passive aggressive. You are. And for people to act like they don't see that within Destiny, it just drives me crazy. I don't think that Destiny is a horrible person. I really don't. But I think she's one of those people where she lacks authenticity. She lacks transparency. And she tries to hide her vulnerabilities, like saying, oh, that's cold tea. You say that it was cold tea that Tiffany brought to you, but yet you got your ass all up out your seat and went and had a moment and cried away from the table. Make it make sense. Your words and your actions need to match up and align, because when they don't, people go be looking at you sideways like, honey, we're not buying what you are selling. Okay, so like she needs to learn to have some type of integrity about herself. Okay, and integrity means basically when there's no part of yourself that you don't mind expressing or seeing. You are just who you are in that moment. And I feel like Destiny is always trying to cover that up. Melody also brings up to Destiny that she was shocked that Destiny was even taken up for her with the Miss Wanda situation, because Destiny had like this attitude when Melody was at her house. Now, to play devil's advocate, Melody, you was at Destiny's house acting childish and laughing in her face, and you was doing a little childish shit too, Melody. So she wasn't by herself, and I think she was just trying to express to you, hey, I wish you would have just had a sidebar with me. And I think Destiny's biggest issue with Melody was she didn't want to talk about that specific situation in front of everybody, right? She wanted Melody to have a sidebar with her, but Melody kept trying to confront her at that table at Taco Tuesday in front of everybody, and that really bothered Destiny. So I could see where Destiny is coming from. I like what Melody said to Destiny. I thought it was very much so on point. She told Destiny to make sure you show me your sensitive sides, because Destiny had a complaint about how Melody was taken up for Tiffany. And see, what you got to understand, Destiny, is, and even though, honey, Miss Robinson don't see it for Tiffany all like that, I think she's cool, but it's some things with her that I'm starting not to care for. Tiffany shows sensitivity. She shows vulnerability. She's transparent. I don't know if she's the most honest, but you can literally see all her range of emotion. Destiny, we don't see that with you. So if Melody can't see that with you, then she can't really take up for you the way she does Tiffany, because like she said, you pretty much go around acting as if you can hold your own. Even with Miss Wanda, you was all up in Miss Wanda's face. You do have an aggressive side. Own it. It's okay to be aggressive in certain situations. You was totally in character to be aggressive with Miss Wanda. You was defending your friend. Own it. This is what I'm talking about with her. I told y'all. I be telling y'all shit and I swear y'all don't listen. I know what I'm looking at. This is somebody that does not own their shit. They don't own their behavior. You have to be able to see every side of yourself to understand yourself. And you also have to put yourself in other people's shoes and see how they are looking at you. And they are looking at you a certain way based off of what you put out there. Destiny needs to learn to be objective when it comes to her character. And I think then she will grow, in that way, and watch how she is being perceived. Okay? Okay, so next we got Tiffany and her husband. I really like them on the show. I really like them being an addition to this cast. I really like her husband especially. He seems very genuine and honest and transparent. What I'm not feeling with Tiffany is this whole act of, I don't know, it was just serving white woman Karen to me. You know how Karen goes out and disrespects people, and then, she tries to act like the victim once somebody put her ass in her place. And that's kind of what I'm getting from Tiffany. I do like Tiffany's range of emotion, as far as her having a sensitive side and crying, and, she seems pretty transparent and honest. But Tiffany, you was talking about somebody else's child, and then you brought up them doing something illegal at their age, and it gets back to the parents, and now you don't understand why they are so upset. But when they was in the front of you, when Maurice, Kimmy, and Kiowa was in the front of you, you understood every fucking thing they was saying while you was sniffling. Okay, you got it then. But all of a sudden, now that they're not in your face anymore, I was blindsided and Maurice is so aggressive. And no, Maurice put you in your place, sweetie, because you were talking about his one and only son. Okay, he was coming from a place of hurt, but from a place of concern. Tiffany brought up the bigger issue is, he didn't even discuss it with his wife. Yeah, but that has nothing to do with what you did. You need to own your behavior. You coming into this group, dropping bombs, and then when you get a certain reaction, you like goddamn Steve Urkel. Didn't I do that? Yes, you did that. Okay. And you need to own it and move on. Your husband, you thank him for having your back. And I'm not going to get on that. He your man. He should protect you and speak up for you. That man did the right thing. But sir, your wife was wrong. You know what I'm saying? So she wasn't blindsided, I don't think Maurice did anything worse than what anybody else would have did. I know people that would have handled that situation way worse than that. He just needed to get you together. You got gathered, and that was that. Y'all even hugged it out. So he wasn't coming from a place of malicious intent, so her husband was just like, yeah, and I was getting ready to have a drink, and thank God I didn't have that drink, because I would have went off. What you going off on, sir? Your wife is out here speaking out of turn, and she got to deal with the consequences and repercussions of her actions. You pretty lady, little light-skinned lady, she looks like she wouldn't hurt a fly, right? But looks can be deceiving. Okay, so, you need to watch what comes out of that mouth and stop acting like a damn victim, once you get checked about your behavior, okay? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about Tiffany and her husband and this little conversation that they had. Let me know, if you see what I see or if you see it differently. I would love to hear your thoughts on that. Next, we got this hook-headed ass Martell. He gets to telling us about his friend Fred, whom he has been friends with for a few years. Fred has a home builder's license and a general contractor's license, and Martell ain't got neither. He ain't got shit. He been sitting up here living up off of Melody's license. Melody, I guess, passed the test the first time because she's bright and he's not. Okay, you out here sticking your goddamn thing up in everybody, but you can't even pass the test. Okay, make it make sense, fool. You know what? It's just so crazy that Martell did all he could to destroy Melody, right? Because he was threatened by her and intimidated by her. She's the one that had this home builder's license, but yet he said to her, oh, you don't even build homes. You don't do this. You don't have this. And I'm the one that had this. And I'm in competition with your wife when you're supposed to be partners with her. And I know that they are divorced now, but my mind just couldn't help but think back to like all the put downs that he, said to her. And she's the one that is so much more powerful than him. Do you see what I'm saying? But she's never put him down. Not the way that he's tried to destroy and put her down. That's just so interesting. And that says so much about their characters. Melody is such a badass. Martell was the one actually working out in the field, building homes. And Melody, the one took the damn test, passed it, and he just like, dang, she just studied it and passed it. That's what your ass should have did. But you out here acting like a arrogant, egotistical, narcissistic butthole. So Martell says he then convinced some developer, honey, to let him build 44 houses on the 44 lots. Child, you still need to get your shit together before you even try to do all of that. But you need to do something, sir. Next, Martell gets to telling his friend that Chris offered, Melody the deal to build the homes, and he gets to saying how betrayed he felt by his friend. I'm hoping that you understand the betrayal that your wife feels, that you made with that side chick, honey. I hope, since your ass is betrayed. It's just so funny, honey, watching the chickens come home to roost when it comes to Martell Holt's hook-headed ass. He just got a lot of nerve and audacity, honey, to feel betrayed by anything. Child, I was cracking up when his friend told him, man, Martell, when I saw you, you was like in a trauma place, man. He gets to talking to Martell about his divorce, and Martell says he is still healing, and then his friend tells him, well, from now on, you need to be about you getting your shit together. And honey, I agree. Get your shit together. Take that test. Passed it. Look, past it. Pass it. See, Miss Wanda rubbing off on me, honey. I ain't gonna be able to say my damn words the right way. Okay, you better recognize. Child, I am cracking up at Marsau. He is looking at Miss Wanda from out the window. Now, you don't like your mother-in-law if you are mean mugging her while drinking your drink, honey. And she outside talking to your wife. So funny. So funny. So Miss Wanda get to telling Tisha, honey, that she was trying to get Mel and Martell back together. Tisha like, child, mama, you don't need to be getting them back together. Miss Wanda talking about they got 4 kids. I wouldn't give a damn if they had 6 kids, 6 dogs. It's a toxic marriage. He ain't gonna act right. He's too intimidated by this powerful, strong, successful, ambitious woman. That's why he tried to tear her down and put her in lowest terms. That is what these men do. I have more content, you guys, coming up on men like Martell. So we will delve off into that, honey, on another day. I love what Tisha told her mother about her mother calling coleslaw beautiful. Tisha said she could be the most gorgeous girl in the world, and I would never tell that lady anything like that because she, broke up a marriage. I agree with Tisha. It doesn't matter how coleslaw look. Miss Wanda is out of line. Like how good she look or how nice her body is. None of that matters, okay? The girl is a demon seed, honey, okay? Miss Wanda tells Tisha that she called Melody and, was she talking to Destiny too? Yeah, she called them insecure and Melody ran off and got upset. And I'm looking like, what do you see when you see your damn daughter? Okay, because you certainly ain't looking at confidence. Letitia is very insecure too. Okay. So Miss Wanda, instigating ass, get to telling Tisha that Kimmy was banging on the damn table, telling her to shut up. I'm looking like, Miss Wanda, is you telling your daughter the shit you was saying to Kimmy? Here go Tisha, her stupid butt, believing it. She told you to shut up. That's not cool. And if I was there, I would have said something. Girl, you ain't gonna do shit, okay? You still in this fucked up marriage with this narcissistic man. You codependent as hell. You ain't even gonna do nothing in your own situation, let alone to another person. And you so desperate for Kimmy's approval, you ain't gonna question Kimmy all like that. Okay, you want some of Kimmy your damn self, Tisha. Tisha tells her mom, I am in a good place with Mel and Kimmy. I'm over it. I have forgiven both of them. Good, Tisha. Keep that spirit, sis. Tisha tells her meddling mammy to stay out of, Kimmy and Melody's face. She like, girl, you ain't got to be arguing with them on my behalf. I'm not here for it. Let it go, girl. I'm like, that's right. Tell your mama to stay out of folks' business. What did I tell y'all? I know some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your damn teeth. I told y'all that damn Marsau got eyes for Melody. Melody is the type of woman that he wish he could be with, but she would never put up with him and that mouth and them narcissistic ways, honey. Okay, she might as well stay with Martell. She go deal with Marsau. But yeah, Miss Wanda got to telling Letitia how Marsau gave Melody that bottle of, champagne or whatever the hell they selling today, honey. Okay. Tisha so-called knew that Marsau had gave Melody a bottle of the champagne because he did talk to her about being a brand ambassador for the champagne. Tisha just didn't know that he had met up with Mel to do so. Bitch, how else was he gonna get it to her? See, you being insecure. Okay, you the main one. I ain't insecure and I ain't worried about nobody messing with my man and my man ain't cheating on me. And just because that's happening to you, that won't happen to me. Bitches love saying that, honey, okay? They love saying that. That goddamn Marsau. I'm going to say this about Marsau. I cannot stand his ass, but there is something about him that I do like. Because he is funny. He called Miss Wanda a walking day drunk. He said, I think you're a walking day drunk. And he said it so calm and shit. He is kind of funny to me, you guys. Let me know what y'all think. So Tisha asked Marsau, did he meet up to give Melody the bottle of the champagne? He said he don't recall. See, the fact that this motherfucker is lying about it, that just let me know that Miss Robinson told y'all that this nigga won't mail. See, when a nigga start lying about another woman, that's because he want that woman. Okay. I should be a damn psychic. Okay? I'm telling y'all, I see things. We see each other. I saw this shit from a mile away. Y'all didn't see it though. Y'all was like, nah, he want his wife. He love his wife. He wants some of that Melody, honey. And did y'all see how he act like he barely wanted to let go of Melody? It was some type of scene. I don't know if I talked about it where she was trying to leave and he was just grabbing all on her and shit. I was like, look at Marsau trying to get a little bit of Melody, honey. Okay. Miss Wanda said, oh, you don't recall what happened? See, that type of shit go get your ass knocked out of that chair. I said, oh shit, where the popcorn and the gummy bear? Shit, it's a good ass fight about to go down right here. Marsau, honey, gets his ass in his confessional talking about Miss Wanda is a known liar. Matter of fact, he said that to her face, honey, but he get to saying 15 long years. I'm looking like, damn. I couldn't imagine another 15 with his big toenail head ass. Okay, he too narcissistic for Miss Robinson. Good luck with him, Tisha. Girl, don't nobody want that man but you. You bitches be, I don't want nobody looking and talking at my man, and don't nobody be wanting these niggas but y'all. Okay, they ain't no good. Okay, shit, keep that toxicity over there. Okay, don't bring it Miss Robinson's way. But yeah, he accused Miss Wanda of lying. Marsau, you got the bottle and gave it to Melody. It looked like y'all met up somewhere. It's not really a big deal because Melody is a friend of the family. Tisha, you said you're not insecure, but bitch, what are you doing now? I'm just saying, make it make sense. That goddamn Marsau is a fool. Child, Miss Wanda accuses Marsau of trying to push up on Melody. He like, oh, you really think I'm trying to push up on Melody? She was like, yep, and whoever else you can push up on. And then she got to bringing up this man having a baby on Tisha. But bitch, didn't you say on this live you don't believe he has any outside children? Okay, child, make it make sense. Miss Wanda, girl, your slip is showing, girl. It is. I would cover up. That damn Marsau said, if I have a side baby, then you a side grandma. Oh, Miss Wanda really flipped out. Oh, I ain't no side of shit. Hell no. Ooh, not your mama. She says your mama is a side grandma. Ooh, child, Miss Wanda, that ain't right. Don't bring that lady into this. Child, I feel like I'm watching Candy Burris, Mama Joyce, and Todd Burris Tucker, honey, okay? Now, one thing Miss Wanda got right, because Tisha got to going on this tangent about, Mama, you need to stay in your place and you need to be respectful of my household and my kids and my husband. Miss Wanda said, girl, that man is disrespecting you. I know that's right. Shit. Now that's what you need to be saying, Miss Wanda. So Marsau gets to telling Miss Wanda, if you think that I'm not good for Tisha, you need to go out and find her somebody better. And Miss Wanda said, no, she need to find him. Miss Wanda tells Marsau to shut the fuck up. He gets to saying, why is she even here? Tisha says that, Mama, you tear the whole house down every time you come around. Child, Tisha storms out, honey, and goes into the house. She's sick of Marsau and her mammy, honey. Child, this episode was good, though, honey. Miss Robinson got her whole life. But anyways, honey, that's all I got to say about all of that, honey. Y'all get down in Miss Robinson's comments. Let me know what you thought about the video and this episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.